Zack Snyder fans need to be stopped. In all honesty, there's a whole bunch of very lost, very confused individuals on the internet going about engaging in very strange activities. You see, I was scrolling on Twitter yesterday, watching some Guna baits and, looking at some betting odds tickets, just typical fun stuff. When I came across this from r/Snyder Cuts, it's a Reddit page, but it was posted by this dude on Bias Real DC Fan. Shout outs to him. He posted this and he says, stand up and fight for the Snyderverse on July 11th. Discussion. Fight for our Snyderverse on the Imposter Superman release day. Here's what we can do to make a difference. Okay, I'm just going to break this down a bit, but what do you mean by Imposter Superman release day? You see, these guys are not comic book fans. I was gisting with Muji a couple of years ago when we first met, and we were talking about Man of Steel, and he said Man of Steel, or people who really enjoyed Man of Steel, it wasn't a movie particularly made for people who are comic book fans or fans of comic book movies. And he said Zack Snyder fans in particular are not comic book fans. And I was like, man, I know it can get a bit weird, but I think it's just passion. These are the same individuals that when I was reviewing fucking Twilight of the Gods, I gave it 7 over 10. These dudes still came after me and criticized me. Honestly speaking, I'm starting to see, y'all are not comic book fans. You're just Zack Snyder cultists, honestly speaking. But read it out loud, see what they're saying. Post spoilers everywhere. People are less likely to see or enjoy the movie if it's already spoiled. That is very sad. Leave bad ratings on review sites. We know for sure gun bots will post fake positive reviews, so we must let people know the truth and balance the bias out with realistic scores. What the hell? Reserve tickets online, but don't complete the purchase. By selecting and reserving tickets, it gets taken out of the pool for a period of time, which means this has a chance of stopping gunbots from buying tickets. Gunn fired the first shot and killed the Snyderverse. No, James Gunn didn't kill the Snyderverse. The Rock killed the Snyderverse. And here is our chance to take the fight back to him. Okay, so The Rock killed the Snyderverse. I just want you all to know The Rock, with his backstage politics and all the weird stuff he was doing, trying to make Black Adam the center of the Snyderverse instead of Superman or Shazam, is what killed the Snyderverse, not James Gunn. And there's a whole bunch of weirdos. Look, there's this dude, Church of Snyder. Fight for what's right. July 11, wallets closed. We must make sure this movie fails. I will be posting spoilers as soon as I can. These people, I don't believe these guys are serious, but it seems like they're actually serious. If you're engaged in this kind of behavior, I want to know, do you think this is right? Do you think this is something you should be doing? Do you think this is behavior you should be engaging in? A movie, your favorite director made a movie. It didn't work out well. A normal human being would move on. What are you doing? Do you think that what you're doing is right? This is the right. That's why I'm posting this video. I don't normally post these kinds of videos. I like to focus on comic book stories, character stories, character origins, fun storylines I think of, some stuff like that. But generally, I don't focus on things like this. I am posting this because I want you people to answer me this question. Is this normal behavior? Even if you're a Zack Snyder fan, you yourself come and argue. Do you think this is right? Do you think this is how to behave just because your favorite film director's movie is getting cancelled? And it's funny that James Gunn even saw it and he says, I think we'll survive. I'm not sure 8 people that listen to that guy, because I'm going to go out on a limb and guess it's a guy are going to impact the course of events. And he's right. You guys, this is pathetic. Some of you have families, I doubt, but some of you have people in your lives. Don't you have real lives? Maybe I'm too removed from this online. If you notice, we rarely post. I've gone days without posting or weeks without posting. I'm not someone who lives my life online thinking this kind of thing. If a movie I'm hoping for doesn't do great, I'll live my life. I'll move on with it. Why would you people do this? Who thinks this is normal? Who thinks this behavior is acceptable? But anyway, those are just my thoughts. You can let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm just a very old man. After all, I'm Zack Snyder. I'm a very old man. I am 30 years old. I am very old. So maybe this kind of behavior is a young people thing. No, it's not a young people thing. It's a weirdo thing. Y'all are weird, Joe, honestly speaking. But let me know what you guys think in comments, and yeah, just, I don't know, ignore dudes like this. They need to get a life.